Today, as you see, we are going to study Islamic religion. Okay? You understand?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I'm asking you to observe here this manila paper. Everybody, look at here and then you observe. Okay? You observe where? Okay? Look at there way, and then you get look at there. Okay? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Hope that you have observed a different things here. Okay?
Yes.
Today, as you know, we are going to study SRS on 6.
Yeah.
So, according to you, what have you seen here? Who can try? Who can try to guess? Who can try to guess the session of today? According to what you have observed at the manila paper. Who can try to tell us what we are going to study? According to what you have seen there at the manila paper. Anyone who can try to guess or to tell us what we are going to study? Huh? Given?
I think we are going to study
The Islamic faith. Another one. Another one who can guess. Josiah?
I think we are going to study the pillars of Islam.
Wow. Good job. We are going to study what? We are going to study what?
Pillars of Islam.
Okay, good. Pillars of Islamic faith. Pillars of Islamic faith. Okay? So, according to you, what is Islam? What did you understand by Islam? Before going to the pillars of Islam, what did you understand by Islam? Islam is what? What did you understand by Islam? Different?
Islam
is where they play on Friday. Is anyone have a different definition? Differ from different? Yes, Josiah? Others, where? Raise your voice.
I get when Islam is the religion that respects Allah and Quran.
Okay, good. Clap for Josiah. Okay, thank you. When we say Islam, those religion that their faith is based on the Prophet Muhammad and Allah. Do you understand?
Yes.
As we have studied in the last unit of Islam, we have studied that Islam, their belief is based on the Prophet Muhammad and Allah. They play on which day?
Friday.
They play on
Friday.
Friday. So when we say pillars of Islamic faith, what did you understand by the pillars? When we say pillars of Islam, pillars is what? Is like what? Pillars. Pillars. Okay, good. When you say pillars of Islam, Islamic faith, pillars is a fundamental belief of the Islam. Okay? The first one, let us go to the first one is, who can read here? Shahada. Shahada, what does it mean? What is the meaning of Shahada? Shahada, what do you understand by Shahada? It's an Arabic word, but when we say Shahada, it's like saying to believe in one God called the Allah. Do you understand?
Yes.
Shahada is Is a belief in one God called the Allah. Do you understand? Yes. Okay? Yes. Shahada means to believe in one God called the Allah. For the Muslims, they say God is Allah. So the Muslims are supposed to believe in one God called the Allah. That is the first pillars of the Islam, which is called the Shahada. We can shift to the next. Ziza. Zakat. Zakat, what does it mean? Zakat, that is how the Muslim. So let me ask you first of all. You pray in different religion, okay?
Yes.
How do you, when you meet or at, for example, this is your home, okay? And then this is your neighbor, and then he's sick, okay? Or is a poor, and then you are rich. Can you support him? Can you support her?
Yes.
So when we say zakat, that is how the Muslim they help a poor people. Okay? Is the time they are supposed to do it at least once in a year by supporting the people who are poor. Do you understand? That is zakat. Those people who are poor. Okay? Do you try to help those people who are poor?
Yes.
How do you support, or how do you help one another in your class?
Yes.
How do you help another one in your class? How do you help? Okay, good. All right. When someone or your colleague or your classmate don't have another pen, when you have a two, you have to lend him or her. Okay? That is a zakat. Also, even though we are not all Muslim, we should practice these pillars of Islam, zakat. We should help one another. Okay? Salat, what does it mean? Salat. What does it mean, salat? Salat. Then it try salat. How do you understand salat? Okay. I'll tell you, when we say salat, is a ritual prayer. For the Muslims. Okay? Let me ask you, how many Muslims? We have said that they pray on Friday. Okay? Muslims, they are the times that they are supposed to play. Okay? So, according to you, who can get how many times or on which time that they are supposed to play? You. For the Muslim, they are supposed or they are obliged to play 5 times a day. At the day they are supposed to play 5 times. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay? If you follow the rules that pillars of Islamic faith, if you are the real Muslim, you have to play 5 times a day.
Yes.
So when we say salat is the ritual prayer for the Muslim. Okay?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
We are going for number 4. Who can lead? Mucho. Swahim. Where is Swahim? Is swam. Swam is what? That is the Arabic. Okay? That is an Arabic. Swam. What does it mean? Swam. What does it mean? Swam. Is what? Bive, if what?
I can try to explain swam. Swallow, I listen when it's to read the Holy Book.
The Holy Book. Thank you for your trial. When we say psalm, is like, do you know, for the Catholics, who are the Catholics? Raise your hands. Do you know Easter? Easter. Do you know what we call Easter? The period that you spend while you are just playing without eating. So psalm is what we call a fast. Do you know, or do you understand what we call Ramadan?
Yes.
So psalm is a fasting in the period of Ramadan. That is the period that the Muslims take while they are just playing without eating. They are only supposed to focus for otherwise they are just playing. They spend how many days? 40 days while they are just playing. You understand? They are just playing while they are praying for those who are sick, who are poor. They are just playing for all people to get a peace in the world. You know that in our neighboring country, there in DRC Congo, there is the war. So the Muslims, they took the time of playing. You understand? Yes. That's what we call Psalm. Many people, they know it as the month of Ramadan. Ramadan is a fasting. Is a fasting. The month of Ramadan. Ramadan. Do you understand? Okay? Let us go to the last one. Who can lead? Who can lead? Who didn't read? Even. Is it? You repeat? Hajj. 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 You repeat again. Hajj. 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 Hajj is it? Faith. Hajj. Hajj is what? Hajj is what we call the holy journey. Is the holy journey for the Muslim when they are going in the Mecca. Do you know Mecca? Yes. Mecca is a city where the Prophet Muhammad has born. You understand? So Muslims, they took the time while they are going in that holy journey in that city where their Prophet Muhammad has born. Do you understand?
Yes.
Is pilgrimage. Okay? So, this is the pillars of Islam. Okay? You read here, all of us.
Pillars of Islamic faith.
One.
Shahada.
Shahada. The second one.
Zakat.
The third one. Swalat. The fourth one. Swam. You repeat? Swam. Okay, the fifth one.
Hajj.
Have you understand the meaning of that pillars of Islam?
Yes.
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 Okay. Before we continue, you come. Let's send it. Okay, that's it. Make a small circle. We'll send it. Okay, good. Okay. You are going to play the game. Okay? You know this game. Here we are on the land. Okay? If I say on water, you will go in. On water, on the land. We are made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. On water. Quickly. On the land. On water. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. Move on. And no more. Okay. On the land. Okay, you go. Okay. On water. On the land. Quickly. On the land. On water. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. On water. Quickly. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. You go. Remain 1, 2, 3, 4. Who will be the winner? Okay, let us do. Okay? On water. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. You go. You go and then you find. We remain by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Quickly. We have to do it quickly. You listen. And then you look for me. Okay? You will tell us. We are on the land. Okay? We are going to continue. On water. On the land. Quickly. Guys. Quickly. On water. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. You go and then you will see. We remain by 2. On the land. On water. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. On water. On the land. On the land. Quickly. On water. On the land. 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 On the land. You go. The winner is. Okay. We are going to give him bongo chocolate. Okay. Okay, count 1 to 3. Bongo chocolate. Love cheers. Love cheers. You want to give love cheers. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Love cheers. Okay, good. That was the game. So, we are going to do the exercise, okay? Let us go in the groups, okay? You look. Okay? Okay? We are going to be in the group. Okay, 1. Who are the group representatives? One is you read the question and then you answer, and then you explain it for us. You go there. First, you read the question and then you tell us the answer and then you explain it for us. Islam. Shahada. Explain it for us. Shahada, what does it mean? Is it a good or no? Okay, good. You like Shahada. Shahada is the first pillar of Islam. Okay? That means believing in one God, God Allah. Okay? Is a believing. Believing is like this. It's like this. You also like to believe way. Believing. Just here. Okay. You and then you correct it. As is your group member. Clean believing and then you write it way. No, you should use it as. Okay, right. is believing. Okay, good. Another group. What did you do? Huh? Zakat. Zakat. You go and then you read. And then you tell us. Explain it for us before lighting. Explain why you are looking here. Okay. The way the Muslims they help the poor people. Okay? You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, is the way the Muslims help poor people. Okay, another group. Huh?
Hajj.
Explain it for us. The Hajj, what does it mean?
Hajj is the holy journey of Muslims from Mecca.
Huh?
Hajj is the holy journey of Muslims from Mecca.
Okay, you like. Mark, we have said that in is the holy journey of Muslims. Good. Okay. Thank you. Hey, look at here. You read what Joseph has like. Is the holy journey of Muslims in the Mecca. Okay? This is the first one, Shahada, Zakat, Hajj. Okay? The fourth one is it? What are the other remaining two? Check it out. Salat. Salat, what does it mean?
Salat is the way
Is the way? When we say Salat, as we have started saying, the pillars, the first is Shahada. Okay? Shahada means what? Means believe in one God called Allah. Okay? The second one that we have seen is the Zakat. Zakat, we have seen that is what?
Is the way the Muslims help poor people.
Is the way the Muslims are supposed to help the poor people. They are supposed to do it at least once in a year. Okay? The third one that we have seen is what? Salat, as I told you, is the ritual prayer for the Muslim. I told you that Muslims are supposed to pray. How many times per day?
5 times.
So Muslims, they are supposed to pray 5 times per day. That is what we call Salat. The fourth one that we have seen is Swam. Swam is what? Swam, we have seen that is what? Who can remind us Swam is what? Is the fasting in the month of Ramadan. Is the day that the Muslims they took while they are praying without eating. Do you understand? That is what many people they know as the month of Ramadan. Okay? The last one is the Hajj is what?
Is the holy journey of
That was the session of today. I hope that you have memorized it. Also, you are going to apply in your real life. When you reach there, you should apply these pillars of wisdom, because it can help us even though we are not Muslim. I hope that to help another one is a good, okay? To play for God is a good. That's what I wish for you. Thank you very much. That was the session of today. I hope that we shall meet another time. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you.